What's up, gang? I know you can barely see me right now. It's 4 in the morning. But I just got literally pissed off. Say what's up, Bobby. But anyway, though, I just got the preview of The Witcher 4. Move. I just got the preview of The Witcher 4. And the game look awesome. Graphics, design, everything. Honestly, it was a rude awakening because Ciri was the main character. I have no problem with Ciri. I love Ciri. But for a game like The Witcher, and knowing how Ghost of Tsushima protagonist is, Assassin's Creed protagonist is, the main characters, the last of Us protagonist is, they are all women. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not no conspiracy. You must don't have common sense if you thinking that every time somebody come up with a conspiracy theory and it's become to reality that it still isn't true. I don't know what type of brainwash that social media and the community is doing to you. A lot of you guys out here, but that's a statement of being woke. That's a statement of woke people. And this is going far out of the far left out. Liberal status, whatever you want to call it. And I'm making a statement because Witcher was one of my favorite video games of all time. For them to change the Witcher to a woman, which don't make sense because a woman can't become a Witcher. They could have just brought in another Witcher male to replace Geralt. We already had Laura Croft. 90% of the time, males play video games. Women don't play video games. Why would I want to be a woman? You even got Cyberpunk as a main character as a woman. Women rarely play video games. For you to make the agenda for every main game that guys play to be the protagonist of the game a woman, like this is a big concern now because I'm literally thinking about suing gaming companies now from trying to push an agenda on me, my children, my 2 sons, and because it's getting out of hand. I literally think this is not appropriate. It's not logically making sense to me because games are beautiful. Don't get me wrong. I have no problem playing with a woman. Don't get me wrong. But there's something wrong when you've been playing video games all your life and all of a sudden that they're changing every single character into a woman and women barely play video games. And then you pushing the Pride Parade all through PlayStation Plus, all through the search menu when you searching for different games to play. Like, I'm tired of seeing rainbows. Like, none of this stuff have anything to do with video games. None of this stuff have anything to do with how we want to look at and play video games. Video games are supposed to be a place where you get away from the world, not trying to push a political agenda. They already pushing these things in school. They already set themselves against God. Like, what more do you want? You're already coming out the closet. Like, what more do you want? There's no reason for you to set an agenda in video games where children play, men grew up off of. For like you ruining franchises that has been all time for men. Like, what is next? You're gonna mess up Metal Gear? Solid Snake? Like, Wolverine is gonna turn into a woman? Like, what is going on here? So I just gotta, I'm really upset about Ciri being the next Witcher because it doesn't make sense. Like, those type of landscapes of game, to travel the world, to have that big dynamic and design franchise, like, those games are basically built for men. They're not built for women. And for that to change like that, it's upsetting. It is. Like, I don't want to travel the whole entire continent of a world as a woman. Like, if you was going to do that, knowing that males play games more of the time than women, more times than women, you should have put in a male character or put character creation instead of trying to set and make statements to people who really is starting to rebel against your agenda because now you're messing with people's people's time to take away from the world. We don't want to see this anymore. I don't want to hear it anymore. I'm tired of it. And somebody has to do something about it. So I'm really thinking about suing the game companies to get this settlement straight for all gamers, because they're not focused on the game anymore. They're focused on pushing an agenda. They're not focused on making the game more hardcore. They're not focused on making the game more dynamic, more fun, more entertaining. They're not focused on that. They're focused on secretly putting out an agenda that's supposed to be a conspiracy theory. No. If you're a conspiracy theorist, you're the most intelligent person in the world. You have to be a dog blindfolded in a cardboard box not to see that they're pushing an agenda. So I just want to make that statement. Most of my videos do be about Jesus Christ, but it does not be about being offensive to homosexuality. And homosexuality is for other people who are engaged in homosexuality. I pray for them. I love them just like everybody else in the world. But just like everybody else, I will say, and not back down from it, we all are sinners. So we all have to repent for every sin that we do in this world. There's nothing that you can't overcome. There's nothing that you can't achieve. There is nothing you could be a success or change from. And if you're going to push your agenda, well, a lot of people are going to start pushing back. This has nothing to do with hate for a president. This has nothing to do with hate for what you stand for and what you believe in. What you're doing is trying to do a way overboard. It's overboarding. It's becoming a little bit more of a disgust. And this need to be brought to the table for gamers like myself that have been playing games for over 20 years. And if they got something disgusting to say, well, it's a lot of things that could be discussed in detail. This needs to stop. Like, you already changed Assassin's Creed. Like, what is going on? It doesn't make any sense for you to push a political agenda and people views of the world through games, where this is a place where we're supposed to escape from reality. So why do this now? Because Donald Trump is president, because you hate Donald Trump? That's not a political view. That's a feeling of emotional intelligence gone wrong. Because no matter what party, no matter what person, no matter what the agenda is making America a better country. It is not about your political views, your selfish desires, and how you feel about a person. You've been brainwashed by social media. You have lost emotional intelligence, and that is signaling that you are influenced more by the media and the white newscast more than you're influenced by a white president that doesn't take on the same morals or codes or laws or conduct or follow fake news just like most of these people do, because we all know it's fake news. This is not a conspiracy theory. We know it is. Because if he was a racist in the black community, why would the whites not be on his side? That's liberals. If he was so-called racist, it doesn't make sense. Why would the media not be on his side? Isn't it his white man's world? And if he had so much hatred for gay people, why isn't he doing anything bad to these people? Why isn't he destroying these people's lives? It doesn't make sense for a man to be trying to make the country better again. So this has nothing to do with gaming, but this definitely has something to do with like your agendas you pushing. So I want a petition and I'm suing. I need gamers to get on here. I'm gonna make another video because this video is way too pitch black dark. But I'm going to be suing gaming companies, and I'm going to find out how to do that, how to push that, because this is a political agenda, and it's becoming to a point where you're not making games entertainment. You're not giving us the product that we deserve. Period. So I'm gonna leave out from this video. Thank you guys so much. Be back for you. Stay up Stay with the Lord. All praise to the Most High.